Welcome back to a new Food Reviews with Fatty. As always, I'm your host, Fatty, aka Jay. And so on this show, we're going to have a very, very nice Christmas episode. But before we start this episode, I just want you to say it with me. This is a motivational speech that'll help you out during Christmas time whenever things are just not going right. Okay, so the whole thing is, what you do is you just take it like this and you say, I am the Christmas tree. I am the Christmas tree. I am the Christmas tree. And then you're the Christmas tree, and you let it go. So anyhow, we got a new video that I'm doing today. I'm actually going to do a review of 3 separate items for Christmas. If you're watching this, most likely this is going to be Christmas Eve. If you're watching this any other day, chances are it's anytime besides Christmas Eve. So I'm going to have this is going to be 2 sections. There's going to be 2 separate videos for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. This one in specific is going to be basically a culmination of peppermint desserts, should I say, that are not only some that are kind of probably bad for you, but some that are probably good for you as well. So I do have a few options here. I'm going to do reviews of each of these separately, and then I may even put it in order to see which ones taste the best from 1 to 3. Okay, so first one I got here is going to be the Peeps candy cane flavored marshmallows. Now, what I don't like about this already from the top is it's got the gum arabic, which is basically not what it's supposed to be. Shouldn't be in food, let's just put it that way. And of course, there's a couple other things that are wrong with this, so I wouldn't recommend this to anybody. But for the sake of trying it out, I will try it out. Just don't be surprised if I don't have a high review on this one. Oh, by the way, I hope you like my shiny, shiny little hat. That's right, because I'm Santa's helper, buddy. I'm hoping Santa Claus come to town. That's right, I said it. Because Santa Claus is coming to your town. Santa Claus is coming to town. Yeah, sing it with me. Santa Claus is coming to town. I gotta sing because this is the only way I can get past this whole point right here, because this is the worst wrapping job that's ever been done. I'm pretty sure it was done by the Grinch because I could not get it open. So, I mean, they are Peeps, and they are, do have that peppermint smell. But I gotta be honest, this doesn't smell like peppermint candy cane, like it says on here, candy cane flavored, as it is inferred on the box. Candy cane. I'll be honest, I used to be a dude that chewed, and that's kind of why my teeth are a little yellow still to this day, is because the stuff didn't come off. But when I did chew, I used to chew this. It was called forest green or winter green or some kind of green. I used to chew a cheap brand, long cut, like winter green or something of that nature. And I gotta be honest, this is what it smells like. I mean, I'm almost convinced that they didn't take all the chew spit and all the cowboys just build it up and then they just put it in these. Because Peeps is kind of generic. See, they're doing this thing that I don't like, that you'll see on the back here. They hide it out plain day right there. It says right there at the bottom, contains a bioengineered food ingredient. That's why I say you don't eat it. Because they say that stuff's bad for you. I don't even want to eat much more than enough to see if it actually tastes like what it's supposed to taste like, which is a candy cane. So, bear with me, guys. Okay, so a lot of people might not remember this, but there used to be these little mint strips. They tasted like candy cane. They've got those little strips, I think, from back in the day. They're probably just as old. If you see on the back side of it, It looks like they took the old strips and chopped them up into chip chops and throw them in here. So, all right, my first review is going to be really easy. For these Peeps cotton candy cane flavored marshmallow Peeps, no. For value, sure. I'll give it a 5. No, I'm not even going to do that. I'm going to give it a 2 because they're using the bioengineered food ingredients. Visual could be like a 4. And overall, it's like a 1. Why is it a 1? Because these bioengineered food ingredients is part of the problem in America. They put it in all the cheap food. And then everything that's healthy for you, you got to pay an exorbitant amount for, which is just insane. That you can't get a salad for $1, but you can get, for like $3, you can get like a double cheeseburger, a McChicken sandwich, and a fry or something like that, or something to that nature. Anyhow, yeah, this is definitely the number 3 out of the choices that I'm going to do right now. My next one I think might be a better winner because I believe this one, yeah, it doesn't have a, it doesn't have any, actually this is GMO, gluten-free certified, free of artificial colors, flavors, and preservatives, made with real cane sugar and sea salt. So, I mean, this is the real deal popcorn field, I guess. So this is the Sweet Chaos Delightfully Disruptive Peppermint Crunch Popcorn. So they do carry this in your regular grocers. You can find this at $1.25 Tree and More. That's what I think that they should change their name to, $1.25 Tree and More, because everything that is $1.25 isn't worth a crap anymore. And so you got to continue to buy more and more. So there we go. $1.25 Tree and More. There's your new Dollar Tree name right there, Dollar Tree. Ah, tongue-tied. I don't know what it is with the Christmas candy wrappings, but it's like pulling teeth. And I'm not a dentist or an assistant. I've never done that before. So we're going to go ahead and dig in here. It's literally chocolate drizzled popcorn. And it says it's got a peppermint crunch flavor. It's actually drizzled with sweet, white, and dark frosting. It's actually got a pretty lengthy little thing going on here. It says for one bag it's 210 calories, which isn't terrible. The sugars are kind of high, but that's natural sugar that they got in there. It says Sweet Chaos Delightfully Disruptive Peppermint Crunch. Every now and again, from amid the madness, a rush of breaks through. Sweet Chaos is like a well-deserved sigh of pure relief, a delightful break in your day, or as we like to say, delightfully disruptive. While our flavor may not always be sweet, like candy, our delivery is always sweet, as in awesome. We hand pop our non-GMO kernels and coconut oil for a creamy richness. And then we add sweet peppermint flavors and 2 drizzles, all while skipping the nasty artificial stuff. We can't do much about the busy in your life, but we can bring a little sweet to the chaos. Ooh. All right, well, let's see how sweet the chaos is. How about that? I'm going to try to find one. There we go. You can see it's got the peppermint, the white drizzle, chocolate drizzle. Oh my. I mean, it's not a super large bag, but it's about as large as my hand in width. I mean height. Width, height, whatever. I know I said width, but I meant height. That's how you know my videos are real, is because I make mistakes sometimes, just like everybody else. I just don't feel like I take out a whole lot to make the video work. That's the problem with people, is I don't think that just editing makes the whole thing work. And I'll tell you, this is actually a really good popcorn. All right. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and put this right here so we can, or wherever, I'll put it up against the light bulb. Now kids, don't place anything on the light bulb at home. I'm gonna go ahead and shut this down too, because it looks like they're powering down a little bit. Nah, I'll let it go. Why not? Just like Christmas tree lights, let them go for a while. It might just be the electronics, or it could just be the light makes it darker. Okay, anyhow, so for the Sweet Chaos drizzled popcorn, value, I'm going to set it at 7. Visual, it looks like it says it does on the box, or on the bag here. It shows the popcorn. It definitely looks exactly like that. Now, of course, there's an enlarged version on the bag, so don't expect the kernels to be the size of your head. But, yeah, I mean, for what it's doing, it's good. It's good. And this one's one of the ones that I feel like maybe this would be a little bit better for somebody who's like on a keto diet or something of that nature. And this next item that I'm going to go ahead and throw down, now that I only finished and I did a visual. Okay, and the last thing that I was going to say, and I skipped it. Overall, this right here is definitely a 9. Easily a 9. Now this next one though, this one kind of has me concerned because I've had some of the Chobanis. Now this is called the Chobani Flip. Peppermint Perfection. Okay, so now I don't have a problem with yogurt. And this is definitely one that I'm doing for people that kind of like to eat a little healthier. Chobani would be a lot healthier because it's the, you know, good for you. What I forgot what they call it, the Greek yogurt. Now the yogurt tastes good, but the big thing is there are the toppings that come with these. Sometimes the topping just isn't enough, even though they put quite a bit in there. And so that was kind of my concern with this one in specific, was just the way they do it. It doesn't feel like what I would think to go with yogurt would be peppermint, but then again, I've had stuff that was peppermint that I never thought could be. So I figured, what the hey. Oh, yeah. Got to move those out of the way. I wouldn't worry about those little guys. I wouldn't worry about those little guys. Okay, so here it is. I got it all mixed together and stuff. I did the flip. We're going to go ahead and dig in and try her out. Let's see. The crunch is kind of pleasurable. So far, the yogurt kind of blends with it. And so the yogurt, I think the good idea that they did with this is that the yogurt itself is flavorless. Like a vanilla. And so that's not a bad ordeal. You want to see it? There it is. All mixed together. Yummy, yum, yum. It's my alien spaceship. It's my drone. Okay, I know that's goofy, but whatever. That's because I'm chewing. Okay, so I do stand highly corrected. With the Chobani, that is actually really good because it's got the dark chocolate pieces in it, along with the peppermint, which is really good. For this one here, the value, it was only $1 and some change. So that's definitely like a 9. Visual, it does look exactly like it shows on the pack. Well, I think on the pack it showed it unmixed possibly, or no, it just shows the cake like deal or whatever it's supposed to look like. But either which way, yeah, for the value, it was definitely a 9. For the visual, definitely a 9. And for the overall, I'm going to set it at an 8. And I'll tell you why I set it at an 8. It's because even though the yogurt's good, it was something that I was fearing from the beginning with, is that the peppermint wouldn't be super great with it. But I knew, had there been a little bit of dark chocolate that would go along with this peppermint, and that the peppermint wasn't so strong, because I love peppermint as much as the next person, but there's a certain point that peppermint overpowers everything, and that's not good. So yeah, as far as this goes, we're gonna go ahead and do a winner out of the 3, and I'm pretty sure you guys will already know how it's gonna go. So we got our Chobani, our Chabuti, I'll just put them like that because you already know what they are. You can see the peeps. Or the drizzled popcorn. So let's go ahead and say it now. Candy canes, number 3. This here, the Chobani, wasn't bad because it had the mint. That's number 2. And of course, right at the very top is that GMO-free, gluten-free, son of a bad boy, Wildin' Stylin', freestyling, buck wildin', alligator flying, jet riding, drizzled popcorn. Sweet Chaos has my attention, and I mean fully. Oh. The popcorn's nice and soft and just easy to it's like they put the right amount of drizzle. And it does exactly what you're looking for. Oh my. So again, that's Sweet Chaos drizzled popcorn. I say try it because why not? And just for the record, no sponsor. So either which way, I want to say thank you to everybody who's been subscribing to the channel lately. I want to say Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy whatever it is that you celebrate for holidays, or just Happy Holidays. Either which way about it, I want to say thank you to everybody that has subscribed. Everybody who hasn't, please do subscribe. Food Reviews with Fatty. I'm Jay, aka Fatty. After I say thank you, I'm going to say any companies out there that have food or non-food products that would like to sponsor the channel, please do contact us. We're definitely interested in negotiating a sponsorship deal where I'll offer honest food reviews along with free promo on top of those honest reviews. It's a win-win. You sell some stuff, we get some business, new material, new setups I'm working on. Got special microphones that clip on the shirt. Got these groovy lights. Thank you, Dollar Tree and more. Even though it's really not called Dollar Tree anymore, but they should. I'm never going to give that up. Never going to give that up. That's right. So, either which way, I'm going to go ahead and call it a day. Sorry for the Rickroll. With that being said, I'm going to call it a day, like always, because it's Food Reviews with Fatty. And as always, Food Reviews with Fatty. Hold on. Don't feel like spilling stuff. Ow.